And we're back, and that means it is time for the kayfabe issues. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be playing a game we have not played for a little bit.
Oh, you were not aware of this? Your posterior better contact someone at once!
What?
So I figured out that if I pretend that I don't care about my music or forgot about it, Gunner plays it every time. Reverse psychology. So here we go with the odds maker. I will read a thing from my little list in the format here, and our esteemed panelist and also NetJester will tell us the odds of that thing, whatever it may be, happening. We'll start with, we'll go from top to bottom here, and start with...
Weed every day.
I fucking hate you. Tamina Snuka, appearing in the Rumble. Red Machine D, what are the odds?
I can't rule it out entirely, because they have had Beth Phoenix in China in the Rumble before. However, it's extremely unlikely. I'll put it at half of 1%.
Alrighty. Oh, Mega BR! What are the odds of Tamina Snuka appearing in the Royal Rumble?
I'm gonna say 12%, which is what you get if you add the numbers of A and J together, which is 1 plus 11.
Okay, and...
J is the 10th letter of the alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E. Yep. I guess you're right.
Gunner, what are the odds?
Oh, I am sorry, because I have all out of odds to give 0%.
Alright, and... Fuck, NetJester. NetJester, we're live on the fucking air. Okay, NetJester's not talking.
That
we're
extra
not.
one was for NetJesters.
We're not upset.
I gotta dumb myself down!
43 and 1/3%. Alright, Red Machine D, what are the odds of Yoshitatsu being on Raw in a match ever again?
This is the year of Yoshi. I'm sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face. 0%. He's going to stay on main event and Superstars until he eventually gets spring cleaning, which is tragic.
Indeed. Oh, Mega BR, what are the odds of Yoshitatsu being on Raw in a match ever again?
Oh, in a match, probably about 2%. If it's on Raw, period, probably 99%, because they'll do a Raw in Japan at some point, and he'll get to high-five John Cena backstage when Cena's coming to him.
I think that happened recently. I swear they panned past him backstage at some point a few weeks ago. Gunner, what are the odds? I fucking hate you so much right now.
Every day.
Can you just give a fucking number? You son of a bitch. Alright, Gunner's not talking either, and we are live on the air, so we will skip him because dead air is not acceptable. Red Machine D, the odds that Evan Bourne will be coming back soon.
I would put that at about 90%. He should be well healed by now and rested and ready. And if he doesn't appear at the Rumble, it's going to be sometime before WrestleMania.
Let's amend that and make it Evan Bourne coming back soon and being involved in anything meaningful.
Oh, Evan Bourne, meaningful? 20%.
Oh, Mega BR, the odds that Evan Bourne will be coming back soon and being involved in anything meaningful.
About 99%, because they're going to have a Raw in his hometown, and he'll get to high-five John Cena as he's coming to.
Alright, let's try this again. Gunner.
Something meaningful?
Yeah, like even a mid-card title.
I'd give it a 65% chance, to be completely honest. Yeah, he'd be good for Intercontinental stuff. I mean, he was in the U.S. title scene. I believe he was U.S. champion at one point.
Yes, put him back against Ambrose. I'd like to see that fight.
Okay, I guess we'll ask Net Jester. Net Jester. Sometimes
Too late.
I like the sound
I'm
board.
back. Yes. Anyway, Kurt Hawkings or Evan Bourne coming back soon. Yeah, okay already. I say it's 50-50, and when he gets back, they should give him some kind of mid-card push.
Alright, since Net Jester ruined it and spoiled the goddamn next thing on the list, Kurt Hawkins making any kind of appearance at all. Red Machine D, what are the odds?
I'm going to put it at 33.3 repeating percent because they have a clogged roster as it is. Kurt Hawkins at this point is expendable.
Alright, and Mega BR!
I'm going to say 99% because they're going to do a Raw in his hometown, and he'll get to play the bathroom attendant that John Cena punches for no reason backstage.
Okay, I'm calling bullshit on that
heel turn.
because John Cena is a nice guy and he would never punch a bathroom attendant.
Let me just say
See, he sprayed him with Nitro for Men as a WWE.
Oh, okay. See, now that I can see him punching a guy for. Gunner, what are the odds?
I feel the same way anytime anybody remarks about Nitro for Men.
Gunner, what are the odds?
0%. I will never see Kurt Hawkins on TV ever again. Sorry, Kurt. I love you, dude.
I gotta be honest with you. That smells like pure gasoline.
Alright, and finally, number 5. I didn't get to finish typing it, which is probably good because Net Jester would have fucking spoiled it because he is incapable of following a format. Anyone but Smarks will remember that Daniel Bryan feuded with the Wyatt family this time 2 years from now. RMD, what are the odds?
0, because the Wyatt family will not be around 2 years from now.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Omega BR.
I'm going to say 1% because I think they're going to do a Raw in Wyatt's hometown. And by that I mean in the middle of the woods because the company will be bankrupt. And, I've been in the danger zone! You know.
Gutter. Parts Unknown is what that town is called.
Keep it up, I'm a nigga.
Gutter, what are the odds?
That Gunner will exhaust his soundboard pretty much 100%.
Yeah, I'm already exhausted with it. Can I get are you just gonna not participate? I fucking hate you.
You want a number?
I got a number for you.
0%. Come on.
Net Jesser.
Well, I still think that Bunny Cat and his brood will be here in a couple of years, but that too many people will remember this short-lived feud. 5-10% max.
Alrighty, and that does it for the odds maker, and we will go into a song. Is this a weird place to play a song? You bet your ass it is, but we're gonna do it anyways. One of these days, Gunner. One of these days. Bang! Pow! Straight to the moon. So this one's called Melina's Confession. Of course, it's by Shining Rosado. ShiningRosado.bandcamp.com for the best wrestling-related music available anywhere in the universe. In fact, in the multiverse. Not even in alternate universes do they have better wrestling music than Shining Rosado. Here's Melina's Confession.
Hey John Morrison, this is Melina. I know that you've seen me getting pretty obscene with all the boys in the back and all your bros. Baby, you knows I ain't no hose, that's just how it goes. So you need to know what I've been doing. You need to know who I've been screwing. So I wrote you a song, I hope it isn't wrong. You know it's kinda gross, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I slept with Batista. We had a three-way with a stranger because he did not want to walk alone inside my pit of danger. Yeah, he really was an animal and I was in his jaws. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, he's got an infinite rematch clause. Yeah, I slept with John Cena and it made me turn out the light. I slept with Rey Mysterio and we 6-1 on the night. I slept with Undertaker, it made me call him Psycho Sid. But I did not sleep with CM Punk, just kidding, of course I did. Yeah, I also slept with Mike Knox. Did you know that he has two cocks? One on his body and one on his beard. It was pretty weird, yeah. I used to do Hulk Hogan, but then he crossed the line. And I did it with Sinco once, but then he dropped me on my spine. I slept with Alex Riley, and then I held him while he sobbed. And I hooked up with Triple H, so you know I was doing the job, yeah. I also slept with Mike Knox. Did you know that he had two cocks? One on his body and one on his beard. It was pretty weird, but I went with it. Don't cry, Johnny. Don't cry. I never meant to make you feel so bad. I still love you, kinda. Just let me know. Hey, that's my lunch. Give it back. Don't eat it.
And we're back.
I'm hungry. God damn it. I
Get
want
my
some
bags,
dessert.
I'm hungry.
Get my bags.
I hate you guys.
I'm really hungry. Where do you want to go?
Let's
Get
go.
ice cream.
Let's go on down to the Dairy Queen drive-thru.
Alright.
Dairy Queen drive-through.
Dairy Queen drive-thru. Okay, so this week on the Dairy Queen drive-thru, we're going to have Lincoln read the ratings.
Alright, let's see here. Impact. I want everyone to brace themselves and hold on to your butts. Impact Wrestling did an average viewing audience of 1.316 million viewers on Spike TV, which is, hold on, wait for it, a 1.08 cable rating.
Oh my God.
Oh,
So basically what you're saying
God.
is that there was nothing else on television, so they got a 1.08 because of pity.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Friday SmackDown did a 2.916 million viewers, up from 2.816 million viewers the previous week, according to Zaptoit.com. I don't know where the hell the rating number on that is, but I would assume that it is a 2-point-something in the rating scale. Also, there is no Raw rating this week. It was delayed due to Martin Luther King Day.
And with the birthdays, how about our guest, RMD?
Well, let's see. Today's birthdays, well, not just today, but the whole week coming up. On the 22nd is the birthday of Tully Blanchard and Manabu Nakanishi. 23rd are two legends of the business, Giant Baba and Leilani Kai. 24th is the birthday of Mike Awesome, Gerald Briscoe, and Vince Russo. 25th is Jay and Mark Briscoe, Gorgeous George, and I'm not sure if that's the legendary Gorgeous George or the knockoff one they had in WCW. The Honky Tonk Man, Gordon Solie, and BJ Whitmer, who let's just hope he can walk again. Number 26th of January would be Road Warrior Hawk, the Maestro, Taylor Wilde, and Volador Jr.
Hey, the Maestro's doing good work down there in Mountain State Wrestling.
Oh, god damn it. The 27th is indie wrestler Haywood Jadumi. And the 28th is two more huge Lifetime mid-carders, Shark Boy and Sheamus.
Did you trip over that stone in the middle of the road there?
And now it is time for This Week in Wrestling with Omega BR.
Yes, This Week in Wrestling History, circa 1880. At the original Madison Square Garden in New York City, New York, William Muldoon defeats Ibad Bauer to become the first American Greco-Roman heavyweight champion, a title he would hold until his retirement at the end of 1891.
Holy shit.
Jump all the way to 1963, where Luthez defeats Buddy Rogers in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, to win the NWA World Heavyweight title for a third time. However, Northeast promoters refused to recognize the title change, since it was a one-fall match, and title matches back then were always 2 out of 3 falls. Eventually breaking away from the National Wrestling Alliance to form a new organization, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, which would later become WWF, and of course WWE. Those beat Rogers in a 3 falls rematch on February 7th, 1963, in Toronto, a result often forgotten. The real reason for the split was because Northeast promoters, including Vince McMahon Sr., wanted to keep Rogers in their territory, along with the title. And in 2000, the 13th annual Royal Rumble is held from Madison Square Garden, of course, featuring the infamous Miss Rumble contest, where Mae Young would strip topless, although wearing prosthetics, a tag team tables match between the Hardys and Dudleys, an Intercontinental Championship unification match between Chris Jericho, Chyna, and Hardcore Holly, and the classic WWF World Title Street Fight between Triple H and Cactus Jack. Of course, it would be The Rock who would win the titular match, last eliminating Big Show, though Show would argue Rock touched the floor first, resulting in a match at No Way Out that Show won, with Shane McMahon's help, to gain entry into the WrestleMania 2000 title match with The Rock and Triple H that Mick Foley would also be a part of. And that was This Week in Wrestling History.
Time for some happy trails. Happy trails this week to Naomi and Jimmy Uso, who were married in Hawaii this past week. No word upon Naomi yelling, squatted a lot, and then when walking down the aisle. Whoever wrote that's an ass. See what I did there? Happy trails to Hulk Hogan after a judge ruled against him in regard to his sex tape and the Gawker Network, saying they have a right to publish it. Hogan maintains he had nothing to do with leaking the tape and reminds us that he was just eaten like a pig. And just a reminder, my childhood was crushed watching that video.
Yeah, so was Bubba's wife.
And happy trails to AJ Styles as the shoot hit the internet, where he burned just about every bridge between him and TNA. I don't think he really burned any bridges. I've yet to watch it, though, and I'm going to watch it this week.
He's never working for TNA ever again.
I am going to watch it this week. However, what should we watch this week? Matt Jester.
Oh, I'm just going to go with my old videotape library. Get out the ECW Unreleased Volume 2 and look at pretty much any match on that DVD as, something that we should steer to go back to eventually when all this PG era foolishness gets over. And, just watch that.
Yankum DDS, what should we watch this week in wrestling?
Hold on, I am looking at years here.
Yankum.
Hold on, I told you, I'm looking for years.
We'll do it live! We'll do it live!
Yeah, we're doing it live.
Yankum has walked away.
So,
Omega BR.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I have to hold down control. They could hear me over our broadcast, but you could not. So I was looking up years when you were talking there, and I am going to say, which one is it? Damn it!
Fucking bullshit!
I'm looking for Shawn Michaels from entrance number 1, which was the 1995 Royal Rumble, and also the 2004 Royal Rumble. The only 2 Rumbles where someone won from the first entrant position, which CM Punk will be coming in at, and it would be really cool if he became the 3rd person to ever do that.
Okay, R&B, what should we watch this week in wrestling?
NXT, of course. I mean, it's probably the best wrestling show that's out there weekly.
Okay, and so I'm going to suggest, let me think. Lately I've been watching a lot of NJPW, and I've been really, really enjoying, Tanahashi, and I think his match back at the, wait a minute, was it Tanahashi or was it Naito? Naito's match back at the G20 Summit. G20 Summit? Yeah.
G1 Climax.
G1 Climax, that's what I meant. G1 Climax, and the finals of the G1 Climax was fucking stellar. So go watch that.
I was about to say, if it was a good match, it's probably Tanahashi, but Naito just sucks the air out of the room for me.
I like him, actually, surprisingly. I enjoy Naito. But Tanahashi seems a bit too Cena for me. But beyond that, but I like Shinsuke Takamura? Is that the name?
Shinsuke Nakamura, who was in my personal match of the year for 2013 at Power Struggle.
Yes, Swagsuke. That guy, that fucking guy. Alright, so that's it for this week, and thank you everybody.
Hey, you skipped me.
I didn't skip you, I asked you already.
No, and then Yankum.
But then I interrupted.
Oh, of course, because you're such an asshole. Okay, Omega, what should we watch this week in wrestling?
That's okay, I don't have a suggestion.
Not coming.
Yes, you do. Yes,
Alright, instead I have a challenge. I want our listeners, you know who you are, to find me a top-tier wrestling match that occurred in either Hawaii or Alaska.
Oh shit, that's a hell of a challenge right there.
Extra continental.
And hard mode, no NWA Hawaii or, anything like that.
So you're talking like major promotion, like at NWA or WWEF?
Well, I mean, just don't go the easy route and find NWA Hawaii and find some random match. I mean, find a high-profile match that people might not have known occurred in one of these late states.
That's a good challenge. If you'd like to respond to that challenge, and you do have a match that has occurred in either Alaska or Hawaii that involving high-profile people of any time period, please tweet us at SmarkSnark. You can tweet us there during Raw and pay-per-views. We will be live tweeting for that later on. When we do that every Monday night with Yankum and sometimes myself whenever I can jump on, and we do that with pay-per-views as well. You can check us out online at smarksnark.com. You can check out our facebook.com/smarksnark, our YouTube, where all our podcasts are posted, youtube.com/smarksnark, and that's it for all of that. We're going to potentially, if I can get myself organized here, we're going to do Family Wooed. I will be posting the thread sometime probably after the show airs, and we'll be assembling a bunch of questions so that we can play this game, and we'll hype it up pretty much and do it as a pre-show to the Royal Rumble. So if you're interested in doing that and you're listening to this show, you can always come on. We might have NetJester hosts, or we might even have NetJester play. It'd be a team captain. That'd be interesting. Okay, here's what we're going to do. It's going to be team captains. And Jester and Yankum are the team captains.
Oh, boy.
Oh, for the love of God. Why do I always get drug into this shit?
You're good luck, I guess.
You're welcome. Okay, so you get to look forward to that right before details will come out as we get closer, and I'll try to advertise for this, more so as we're going. Thank you all for listening. And like we've said many times before, have a nice day.
And good night, Kona.
Blood. gonna save your life.